3 weeks ago, Harrison Barron sat down with Francis Rombaut from Lansweeper for a 41-minute conversation on his Growth Generators channel. Halfway through, Francis said something that I have been thinking about ever since. He said, and I quote, "AI governance is quickly becoming one of the biggest MSP sales opportunities out there." He is right. The category is not hypothetical. The demand signal is in the field already. MSPs who position themselves as the governance layer for their clients' AI stack have a clean, defensible, recurring revenue offer emerging in front of them. But there is a step missing. Francis named the opportunity. Nobody has named what the architecture has to look like to actually deliver it. So let me try. First, the steelman. Francis's argument, as I read it, runs like this. Shadow IT has been a problem for years. Shadow AI is the new surface. Employees at your clients' organizations are pasting sensitive data into LLM chat windows that your MSP has no visibility into and no governance over. The AI agents with too much access are, in his words, genuinely terrifying. And hallucination in managed services work is a distinct failure mode from hallucination in consumer AI, because in managed services, the wrong answer can be a configuration change that ships to production. All of this adds up to an MSP sales motion, the MSP as the governance layer. Not the AI vendor, not the AI reseller, not the AI integrator, the governance layer. That is the pitch. Here is the step Francis didn't take, and that is not a criticism. Architecture was not the topic of their conversation. If you are going to sell MSP AI governance as a recurring offer, your underlying automation platform has to support it architecturally. And most platforms don't. Most MSP automation platforms today, Rewst, Liongard, and similar tools, are scripting first. They treat the script as the primary artifact. Approval, audit, and redaction are composed on top. That design is fine for running PowerShell at scale. It is not fine for running an AI governance service line, because governance is not a script. Governance is a reviewable event pipeline. If your platform's governance model was built around scripts, AI actions end up in a separate review queue, 2 queues, 2 audit trails, 2 compliance stories. Not workable at the scale of a recurring MSP offer. Governance-first platforms close the gap. 3 requirements. 1. Per action approval. Every action is a reviewable event, not a workflow approved months ago, but the actual action in the moment with full context. Rendered code, target tenant, blast radius. 2. Shadow mode as a first-class tier. Every action can run in shadow before it runs for real. Inputs resolved, outputs simulated, operator reviews exactly what would have happened, then promotes to live. 3. 1 queue for AI and scripts. When an AI drafts an action, PowerShell, ticket response, time entry right, it enters the same approval queue as human-initiated actions. 1 review, 1 audit log, 1 governance story. That is the architecture the offer Francis named actually requires. If you are an MSP taking Francis's case seriously, and I think you should, the implementation question matters as much as the positioning. You are not selling, "We have AI." You are selling, "We govern AI at the action level, across every client tenant with a single audit trail that SOC 2, CMMC, and HIPAA auditors can actually answer questions against." That claim is only credible if your platform actually delivers on the 3 architectural requirements. If it does not, the offer breaks at the first compliance review conversation. We wrote up the full architectural case last Wednesday on the GGO blog. SOC 2, CMMC, HIPAA specifics. The 5 governance axes in detail, side-by-side comparison with what scripting-first platforms do today. And if you have not watched Harrison's full conversation with Francis yet, it is 41 minutes and it is worth your time. Link in the description alongside the blog. 2 links in the description. Governance architecture first, opportunity case second.